Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Fisker FSRN. We haven't talked about it, have we, for a couple of weeks? Everyone's been thinking, where's he gone? What's going on? No more Fisker news. Well, we've been waiting for the right time, the right news. And there is some news right now. Many of you are, if you are registered with Fisker, will be getting emails from Fisker, and you'll be constantly updated with what's going on. But you probably don't know about this. This has just happened and been sent in by one of my members. Thank you very much indeed, researchers and members, Lucas Aids, for sending this in. Many of you have been talking about what's been going on today with the meme stock craze again. Yes, the famous kitty is back, and we're seeing GameStop resurge. Well, I'm doing everything I can to drive it to zero, and I'm trending on a lot of my social media platforms today, and it's going back down to zero. I called it out to the minute. Fisker is not going to be one of those. Virgin Galactic, however, has picked up on it, but Fisker won't be. Fisker is all or nothing on good news. It's not going to be manipulated the same way as GameStop and other things like that. It's not in that meme world. It's not going to happen. So don't wait for that. Don't think you want to be in Fisker if Roaring Kitty's flying around. He's got no power at all. In fact, we've just stamped on him from a great height, and already GameStop is on the way down, and I'm trying to make it go to zero. But Fisker, on the other hand, is different. Fisker is all about the news. Are we going to stay solvent? Are we going to get the funding and come back? Well, I've got some news for you. So tap the like button if you want to hear the news. And as I talk about it, it's going up once again. I love to see when that happens. Let's have a look at it. Here is the news. Fisker raises additional capital from existing investor. Funding is $3.456 million. Potential to increase to $7.5 million. Okay, now then, driven by a mission to create the world's most emotional and sustainable electric cars. Apologize for looking left. I'm using a mirror screen because the text they've used is very, very small. Announced today the signing of a securities purchase agreement in connection with an offering of $3,456,000 in aggregate principal amount of senior secured notes due in 2024 to an existing institutional investor. The investor, resulting in gross proceeds of $3,456,000 to Fisker and the potential to increase the aggregate principal amount of the notes to $7.5 million. The notes bear interest at a rate per annum equal to the 3-month secured overnight financing plus 12%. The offering closed on May the 10th, just a couple of days ago. Fisker intends to use the gross proceeds from the offering to finance expenses consistent with the approved budget approved by the investor. The notes will mature on June 24th, 2024. The press release shall not constitute an offer to sell or the solicitation of an offer to buy any of the securities described herein, nor shall there be any sale of these securities in any state or jurisdiction in which such offer, solicitation, or sale would be unlawful prior to registration or qualification under the securities laws of any such or jurisdiction. Okay, so very, very interesting. We just got this news. Fisker is not out. It's not over. It's not going to trend on the meme stock craze. That's not going to happen. Fisker is a do or die situation. It needs good news and to give it the capital to come back, re-enter the New York Stock Exchange, be relisted once again, and move forward. It's all about interest rates coming down. I predict they'll come down in the summer, even though many are calling, even more now are calling for that to be delayed due to today's PPI figures. I stand by it. I'm not in Fisker, remember. I only own the S&P. This is my position. I'm consistently making money. As you can see, we're up again today. And there's my balance. I'm only in the S&P. I'll gladly show you. Look, I'm not here to pump and dump the stock. I'm just here to bring you the news. There's my portfolio. As you can see, all my money is in the S&P 500. However, Fisker is not out. I've been receiving lots of emails, as all of you have, who registered for the emails from the investor relations department. And there's still work going on at Fisker and still investors buying in. So what do you think? Is Fisker a good buy? Are you still in? Are you holding? Let me know your thoughts below in the comments. I'd love to know what you think of this. Click above my head, down below in the description, over here, and you can join the family 12 hours a day where we are live on the Extra channel. The links are just in there. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.